So what a sight this is. Another edition of this crowd competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martina, chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Casemiro, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Romero gets over and intercepts. Batistuta. Casemiro cuts it out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not where it came from. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Romario. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. We get a throw-in. That's a risky... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's trying his best to keep it in play here, and he can thump it away. Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. So, third corner of the game. Paredes attempts a clearance. And it's Serginho. And he was alert to it. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Aimed at the far side. Medina with the clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Talisca. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. The defender is not giving up on this. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. And Romario! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Talisca plays it short. Now, can they get it back? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Casemiro. Marquinhos. Oh, easy pickings there. Talisca. Oh, good take in a good area.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Paredes. Medina. Now it's Batistuta. Medina. Thinks about the shot. And they've been given a corner. Talisca tries to clear. He's a sharp little ball here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's quick to return it. Not a hint of offside here. Decent chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Martinez. Fernandez. Now it's to Paul. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Argentina are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 5. Lo reemplazará.
So we're off again.
Número 14.
And it's Romario. The chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Romario certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
De Paul. Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Foot in. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Oh, super find. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Linton. Now it's Kaká. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looks to the other side. Medina. De Paul. Looking for the run. Pele receives it in a wide position. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Searching pass he's played there. Real chance! And again! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, asegúrense de arrojar toda la basura en los botes distribuidos en el estadio. Muchas gracias.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Romero. Now Rafael Varane. Messi receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Puskas!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he...
Now he's off and running.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great ball if he can get there. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he whips it in. Cleared away. Here comes another cross. That has been knocked clear. That's going to go a long way. Romero. Zanetti. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Towering header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
He's in a great position here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zanetti looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bout of passing here, Puskas! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Puskas. Desai. Crosses it into the area, and the keeper beats it away. Oh, that's a very chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Convertido en el minuto 30.
He has given that a lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's a key interception. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Probing pass. And it's hoisted clear. Nicked it back promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Looking for options for movement. And Puskas! Botswana are looking to break at pace. Pinches it off him. Desai. Now it's Puskas. This is Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Argentina looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So the action resumes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they win it back again. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. This looks promising. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a promising position. Nice control. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Puskás looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This is a promising build-up. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. He's and he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cambio.
Botswana choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ball's gone out of play. Botswana making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Messi, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Mbappe, he's found a way through. Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Romero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's clever. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. There's the delivery. Romero can get it clear. That's a super give and go. He's being urged to shoot. That is lovely.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
the most accurate pass. 2 minutes to be added on. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it, can he get away? Bruno Fernandes. So that's it, it is all over. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And that gets things running.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lunetzi. This is a promising build-up. That's what he said. Running at top gear. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played in. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Both sides exercising caution for now. In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He shifted it to the flank. Shot a goal! Maldini clears it away, and it's made its way to him. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Distributed tidily. Can he get onto this? It's a goal kick.
Zimbabwe really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Nakamba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the right flank. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nakamba, pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's having a shot! Goal! Argentina! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hadebe. Played out towards the right wing. Argentina looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. That's tidy. Pressure coming in from all directions. Maswanise. This looks promising. A nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's well positioned. Shevchenko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nakamba. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. Passing nice and neat. And a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. Cafu is looking to influence the game. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Argentina coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
In towards the back stick. Kobel claims it without any fuss. Cafu. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. Nakamba. Zamora. That's what he said. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind. Cafu. Looks to the other side. Argentina just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. Cafu. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
That's a good run down the left. Shot could be on. Serves up. Terrific effort! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Zimbabwe really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution for Zimbabwe, number 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Shevchenko. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nakamba. Zamora. That's what he said. Zamora. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Pele!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That looks a cracking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Drills one in. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Messi. Zamora. Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. Here's Nakamba. Messi. Here's Nakamba. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's what he said. The final 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Substitution for Zimbabwe, number 15. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
And it's Vieira. Cafu. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Stood up well to him there. And that is that. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina honestly could have done themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the goal, but with the control they had, they were never really under threat of losing this
today to please drink responsibly.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.